Salvete omnes, this is Emilia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. In the last episode, we finished off Warp Room 4 by defeating the final elemental mask, and surprisingly got no commentary on that fact from Cortex and Uka Uka. I can imagine how peeved they are, but they didn't tell us. Anyway, now we're heading into Warp Room 5, the final one. Well, there is a secret Warp Room, but it kind of doesn't count. So we'll start things off with level 21, Crash and Burn. Oh, here's some commentary from Cortex.
I wouldn't necessarily call this irony, but don't you find it a little odd that we keep meeting under these same world domination circumstances? Why not just give up? And let me win for once!
Don't worry, Dr. Cortex. Now that my elemental powers have reached maximum capacity, this little geek is gonna wish he was never created.
Cortex, have you ever heard the phrase, evil only has to win once? Yeah, that's why you need to keep losing. If you want to win for once, let's sit down and play a nice game of checkers. So, level 21. It seems to be on a sort of volcanic tropical island, and it's actually pretty good. This is easily one of the best levels in the game. And while we're here, let's show off the bazooka. It's kinda hard to aim, actually, especially on the keyboard. They could have used the right analog stick for it, but I guess it wasn't that important to. We can move it around, we can shoot. It's a good way to take out enemies from far away, just not to do so quickly. Also, I think this platform is the only one of its kind in the game. I'm not really sure why. I'm not really even sure why it's here, but there it is. We have some boxes at the start here. And let's not get blown up. Take out some crabs, watch out for the monkeys. Oh, and if you leave the monkeys alive for long enough, their bananas will explode, so be wary of that. I see those nitros up ahead. A lot of things exploding here so far, such as that hut. First checkpoint already, and it's time for the lava. Convection? What's that? We're in a platformer. Also, exploding parrots, too. At least I think those are parrots. See, now this would have been a good level for Warp Room 3. I guess it might be a little too hard for Warp Room 3, but it's not, like, amazingly hard. Yeah, I figured that would spawn nitros. Moving on. Another checkpoint already, but first, the bonus room. We have 44 boxes to get. And naturally more explosives. Hey, I almost jumps in tune to the music there. Ah, dang it. Gain one, lose one. Let me guess, Nitro Sneak? Ah, I can actually just jump that. Oh, that was close. Okay. Really playing with the... Uh-oh. Playing with the camera angles in this one. And I was afraid I wouldn't be able to make that. But there we go. So I guess the bonus rooms aren't getting that much trickier. 91 lives, good. Hello, lizard. And hello, second checkpoint. And hello, me falling into the lava because I misjudged my jump distance. Good going! Ah, that was dumb. I had a double jump. Why didn't I use it? Goodbye, 91 lives. Gosh. Let's just let those parrots do their thing. Their unhealthy self-destructive behavior. I'm assuming those hurt me. Okay, platform's going that way. So I should just be able to ride these. This level is surprisingly dynamic. I didn't realize how many different, like, angles of ground and camera and all that they used. And now let's go into a tunnel. And a side-scrolling section. I'll gladly take that Aku Aku. Oh, I was supposed to get off that platform. Okay. So we're going to want to stand in the corners here. And there's a Death Route platform that I obviously didn't manage to get. Yeah, we'll come back for that. I don't feel like redoing this level that much to try to get the Death Route the first time. Probably gonna come back off camera. Because that's pretty far into the level, and this one's not exactly easy. I like it when they give me enough checkpoints. Okay, what's up there? Is there anything up there? Okay, just fruit. And many volcanoes on the ground. Ah! Oh, good. Back to 91. Those volcanoes actually kind of remind me of the fireplaces in the medieval levels. And there's the end. Gem Kit. Yeah, that was a good level. I'm not sure if it's my favorite in this game, but it's definitely a higher tier one. Lots of variety in obstacles, camera angles, movement angles. It was completely platforming all the way through instead of being based on dumb vehicle segments. But anyway, we must move on to level 22, and I don't have as many praises for this one, but we'll see how it goes. It has a lot of boxes, 209. It is also very long. So this one can rather easily overstay its welcome, but at least it's not underwater, or... I guess there's a vehicle in it, but we'll get to that when we get to it. For the time being, just avoid the cacti, or vultures and all that. Oh. Also avoid those horses, because they will kick you. Much like real horses. Get some useless invincibility. Well, that one is actually slightly not useless. Okay, you can spin those scorpions. I wasn't sure. Come to think of it, were there any Wild West levels in Crash 3? I don't remember any. "23 out of 209. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that. Oh, that was a bit close. That's some awkward platforming angles, and we have more lag, it seems. Aren't we glad that TNTs don't automatically blow up if you jump on them when the timer's going? Oh. Well, that was a mistake. Dang, it's been a while since I failed a bonus room. I wouldn't mind so much if they didn't take away your Aku Akus. Okay, do I need to... Let's see. I'm going to say I probably do want to hit that right now. Fair number of things in this one that are making me second guess myself. And I still don't know what that exclamation mark block did, or box. Okay, 35 out of 36, and there is a nitro in there, so I think we're good. Pretty sure this one would be less painful than level 19 to have to redo, but still wouldn't be my first choice. Like I said, it is pretty darn long. And Vulture, dang. That was a TNT! Why is it that every time I get to a new record in life count, I immediately do something incredibly stupid that ruins it for me? Actually, now that I think about it, the music in this reminds me a little bit of Toy Story. You know, what with Woody's cowboyness and all. Nope. Yeah, those ledges are a little bit tricky. Like, there's a similar setup in level 16, but I feel like the angle is less awkward there. So we are down to 93 lives. Seriously dangerous situation here. I could game over at any second. What I've been doing there is pretty much just watching Crash's shadow. I don't need to redo the bonus. I just need to not run into the Vulture this time. I wonder if those are inspired at all by the similar Vultures from Crash 2. Ah, there's a checkpoint, and the music is getting ever more frantic. I wonder if this one has dynamic music, like it only changes to a different part once you start getting to a certain part of the level. And yeah, we have more annoyingly slow grades. $76 out of 209. And music loop. Scorpions and grates. Did someone say Crash 2 Arabian levels? I'd rather be playing those. At least Crash knew how to climb fast then. So here's our vehicle segment. It's basically a minecart. I believe there's a button you can press to make it go faster, but I'm not really going to do that because I want to make sure that I get all the boxes. I think you just press X to go faster, actually, but yeah, seems like it. But we're not doing time trial. We can just have a leisurely ride through this gold mine, or whatever the heck it's supposed to be. I mean, the level's called Gold Rush. I guess it's probably a gold mine. One of those old-style minecarts with the pump bar thing. So pressing square makes Crash kick his feet up like that, and that's what you need to do to get those high-up boxes. And that was the end of that. Yeah, the vehicle section of this one is mercifully short and easy. These things are slow, why do we have to do them? Ah, now we have more traditional variety explosives. And wow, apparently even touching them kills you, okay. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Not really sure what the intended method to dodge there was, but whatever I did seemed to work well enough. Would have liked that Aku Aku, but oh well. Oh yeah, and we have another death route way into this level, and this one's even longer than level 21 was. Woody's Roundup. Oh heck. Okay, I got that just in time. Goodness. So what did that actually do? Game, quit giving me exclamation mark boxes with no obvious immediate effect. I'm gonna guess that it made these boxes appear. And we're still not done with the level. Like I said, just be glad it's not underwater. Doesn't make the time trial not annoying, though. But I'm pretty sure we're close now. Up to 128 out of 209 boxes, but that's counting a bunch of nitros, including those not terribly effective nitros over there. It looks like you should be able to jump into the background there, all like Crash 1, but I don't think you can. You know what? I'm going to use the Bazooka for this. I still have not figured out an effective way to get boxes on the ground immediately below TNTs and nitros. Not that the Bazooka is exactly easy to use. Let's see. There we go. This doesn't look like it great, but it is still climbable. And we're almost maxed out on lives. Up to 98. Another awkward camera angle, and... or camera distance, I guess, more so there. Okay, those are all confirmed not explosive. Didn't realize how enemy was going to come that far forward, but I didn't get hit, so it doesn't matter. How many nitros are there in this level? And speaking of stuff blowing up, yeah, I figured I was going to get hit there. There's either one kind of explodey thing or another, and I couldn't really see well enough to avoid both. Yeah, honestly, that's the main thing holding this level back, is just the sheer number of grades. Too much climbing. 7.8 out of 10. $162 out of 209, okay. The end is in sight. The end is near. That definitely looks like I'm on that box, but okay, game. Wait, I missed 2 boxes? Whoops. Go on, just walk off the edge of the platform. So somehow, somewhere, I missed 2 boxes. That's incredibly irritating. I have no idea where they could be. And like I said, the game guides don't tend to tell you how many boxes you're supposed to have by a given point. Okay, we're down to 98 again. Alright. I'm trying to let go of the thing. It's so slow. Okay, would it be safe for me to jump back over the nitros? Ooh, that was almost bad, but... Ow! Apparently that detonator makes dynamite come out of the ground. $167. Yeah, this level has a fair number of checkpoints, but given how long it is, it kind of makes up for it in that way. I can't bazooka these guys, can I? Actually, whoa. I'm going to assume that I can't because I recall before being in range to spin one of them and have it... Man. Could benefit from even another checkpoint. Like, there are 5 of them in the level, and it still doesn't feel like enough. That's saying something. Of course, if this part were just platforming rather than climbing on grates, it would be a lot quicker. And if I could tell where stuff in relation to the camera was in relation to the camera. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I needed that Aku Aku for later. Actually, what I should be doing is shooting these things with the bazooka. Okay, can I just jump directly to... Okay. Back to 167 and 98 again. You can tell when I'm just running out of commentary. This level is too long and it needs another checkpoint during this part. Just saying. Okay. So... Pretty sure I'm still missing 2 boxes, but... At this point, I'm gonna worry about that later. But dang it! So close. So close. Where did I miss them? Well, anyway, I suppose that's that level done for now. Yeah, I missed the gem on level 22 and the death routes in both of them. And I think I will probably tack those on at the end and just come back for them. So, yeah, I will see you back at the death route for... Well, actually, I haven't decided which one I'll do first. See you back at whatever I decide to do first.
Bring it, you brain-dead Bandicoot.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing the death route for level 22 first. And you know, I probably should have gone ahead and hit the next checkpoint. I don't remember this one either. This is right up there with the purple gem pathway. Oh! Those sync, okay. I barely reacted to that in time. More lag. Well, clearly, the developers needed to use the SA-1. Or blast processing. That's a lot of TNT. And not the box kind. It definitely seems like at least once as a kid I thought TNT was just a synonym for dynamite, when it's actually a very specific compound. Okay, first try through the death route, nice. And now, sadly, we have to die. Because there's no point in getting the, I guess you'd call it a secret exit, when we have another gem to get, and a level to finish. Okay. Moment of truth. Alright, I did it. I still have no idea which boxes I missed the first time. But there we go. Got both of the gems for level 22. Now we just have one for level 21. And it's in the death route. At least that one's shorter. Though I think 22 does seem to be easier screen by screen. Oh, and also, that was a colored gem. We got the yellow gem in this level. And the red gem is in 21. So, we'll get that shortly. Okay, here we are, back at level 21's death route, and I don't remember too much about this one either. Pretty ominous looking platform, though. I see nitros. And more nitros. And some fire traps that I don't think appear anywhere else. The depth perception in here, though, that is kind of tricky. Wait, where do I go? Okay, so this platform moves and rounds my face into the nitros. Okay, good to know. And lava, yeah. Is that a thunderclap? That was loud. Well, anyway, let's try that again. At least we can get one Aku Aku. This is still one of the best levels in the game. This is what a PS2 Crash Bandicoot level should be like. Now, what I want to know, though, is why wasn't this level in Warp Room 3? It's not like they had too many fire-themed levels. Anyway, Death Route Round 2. Seems like a lot of these death routes are about choosing which part of the screen is safest to be in and trying to go there. See, I can't really tell where that fire trap was. I just kind of have to eyeball it. Okay, can I duck under these nitros? Yes, I can, alright. Well, that makes things simpler. And almost fell in the lava there. Okay. Nope, I tried to jump in anticipation and missed the timing something awful. I realize that I could just be completely skipping these mistakes, but you should share in my difficulty a little bit at least, right? Yeah, definitely go to the right here. Down the middle here, obviously. I can probably... I don't know if I can... See, I still can't tell where exactly that fire trap is. Looks like it's actually... like there's actually more room there than it looks. I think this is also another case of graphics that you don't see elsewhere in the game. Also, I can't tell where the next platform is after here. It's in here, right? Okay. Okay, and I think I actually have to use the tornado spin here. One of the rare occasions when you need to use that. And this time we are taking the alternate exit. I suppose you could shoot the gem with the bazooka, but... yeah, not a bad death route. Not a bad level all around. And with that, we are definitively done with this episode. We have the red and the yellow gem. And we only have 3 levels left to go. Well, aside from the secret warp room, but we'll worry about that after we're done with this one. So, I will see you next time.